So what are the hottest social media content trends for 2020? I've got 6 tips coming up. Hello everybody, and welcome to Expert Influencer Academy, where we show you how to position, package, promote, partner, and monetize your content across the top 5 social media platforms. If this is your first time to our channel, please consider subscribing. Guys, my name is Charles Watson, and welcome. Today, I want to dive in and talk to you guys. You know, the end of 2019 is quickly approaching, and it is crazy. It is the end of another year, but most importantly, it is the end of a decade. We are getting ready to enter the roaring 20s. And guys, I want to arm you with the top 6 social media content trends that researchers and marketing companies are forecasting that are going to dominate the social media landscape in 2020. So let's dive in now. The first tip I have for you is that you want to be location specific. And this means creating location specific pages to engage with your local target market. This is a great way to promote events. This is the great way to make local pages and to really branch out to your local market. So you want to make sure that the first thing you do is that your business and your brand has a listing in My Google Business Listing. This is a free service, and guys, what this does is that it allows your business to pop up in Google Maps and then serves customers that are on their mobile devices searching for, let's say, shoe companies near me, advertising agencies near me, the best Chinese food restaurant near me. Google serves your content to that local audience, and all they got to do is hit navigate or hit maps, open your business up on their GPS, and that brings them to your business. So location specific content, checking in, making sure that you put your address, things like that is going to be a huge trend in 2020. The second tip I have for you guys is you want to make sure that you are creating content that drives user activity. You know, Social Media Today had an article out a couple days ago that is reporting that Instagram and Facebook owns Instagram. Remember that. They also own WhatsApp. But these platforms are taking away the like buttons. And guys, this has been a long time coming. It's easy to understand why they've decided to go this route. They know that likes can be bought. They know that engagement can be manipulated. And they are well aware of the new social pressures that these social media platforms are putting on people. So they really want to level the playing field. And they really want creators in 2020 and forward to actually produce engaging content that gets people to want to answer, content that wants to get people to start conversations, content that wants to get people to share on their social platforms. And guys, this is just the beginning. I can foresee that other social media platforms are going to follow suit. So those like buttons are going away. So it's super important that you start producing content that people can engage with. And this is where the power of analytics comes from. Remember, we've always said this on this channel, that which is measured gets improved. So rather than depending on the like button, what you're going to have to depend on is those insights to see if those micro pieces of content that you're producing on those social media platforms are actually driving engagement and are successful. The third tip I have for you guys is keep an eye out for ephemeral content. Now, ephemeral content is any type of content that disappears over time. So think about Instagram stories. Think about Snapchat. You only have about 24 hours on Instagram stories for people to see your story before it disappears. And if you think back to a couple years ago, stories wasn't even an issue. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody was using it. But today, there is a staggering amount of people that are consuming the content that disappears, ephemeral content. So you definitely want to reconsider your stories strategy. I am guilty of this as well. I do not use the stories function on Instagram. I do not use the stories function on Facebook, and I don't even have a Snapchat account. So this one was a big one for me. I am going to have to rethink my content strategy going into 2020. You should too. There is no doubt the industry is pointing towards content that disappears. It's pointing towards stories. So it's important that we are all there. The fourth tip I have for you guys is product discovery through social media. Guys, it has been reported that in 2019 alone, 50% of all searches for products, goods, and services were through social media. And that number is only going to grow in 2020. So a takeaway from this, guys, is when you put up your pictures, when you post your content, you want to make sure that you include things like the product's name, the item that your product and your business sells, and you want to put the price point there because we're already up to 50% at the end of 2019. This is only going to grow. This is the statistic. 3.8 billion people spend more than 144 minutes per day on these social media platforms. So that is where your audience is, and you need to take advantage of every opportunity you can to, sell your products, grow your business, and build awareness. So you really want to make sure that you're investing your time and you're investing your energy into product discovery via social media. Guys, the fifth tip I have for you is video, and we have always been a champion of online video. I mean, that's part of our brand, right? You're watching this video now. We post videos, and that is a major part. And I'm going to tell you, it is going to be a major part of our business strategy moving forward. Guys, 56% of internet users watch videos on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter alone. And in fact, there was just a study released again by Social Media Today that claims that YouTube is actually a bigger video platform for teenagers than Netflix. 37% of all teenagers 13 to 19 watch videos on YouTube, while the same age group, 35% are watching Netflix. So video continues to be an incredible tool that you can use to reach your target market. You can convert customers, and you can really grow your brand and build communities around video. So if you haven't made videos yet, there is no better time to start than now. Actually, the best time to start was probably, a couple years ago, but the new better time to start is right now. So start incorporating video content into your marketing strategy. Incorporate video into your brand building. It is super important. People are watching videos, and if you don't have videos, they're not watching you. It's as simple as that. The sixth tip I have for you, the sixth trend, is actually VR and AR adoption. More practical applications that support VR and AR are actually going to be released in 2020, and it's actually becoming a very noticeable and a very important tool in marketing. So you can use tools like Facebook 360, you can use Canvas, and you can use other AR and VR tools to showcase your content, showcase your products, and showcase your services. VR is huge. It is here to stay. It is not a fad. And we got to learn to capitalize on that market if we want to stay relative in 2020. And finally, the last tip I have for you guys is influencer marketing. You know, I'll be honest with you, the influencer numbers and people depending on influencers to peddle their products and services is going down, but it's still not significant enough to not be paid attention to. In fact, 22% of internet users from the age of 18 to 34 purchase products or services after seeing influencers endorse it. So you want to start thinking about how you can team up with credible influencers to promote your products and services. It's it's not a surprise, guys. Influencers have weight, influencers have pull, and influencers influence. That's why they're called influencers. So why the number is going down? Because of manipulation. Like, these companies are getting wise. There are actually software companies out there that they are releasing platforms and they are releasing software that can actually detect if an influencer has inflated numbers before the company even jumps into a signed contract with them. So why the influencer market is being heavily regulated, starting to be heavily regulated, it's still viable. Capitalize on that 22%. That's almost 1 in 4 people. So you can either become an influencer, and that's what we do here. We've talked about it many, many times. Or you can work with an influencer to get the word out for your products and services. Well, there you go, guys. 7 social media content trends for the year 2020 and beyond. Let me know what you think in the comments. What is working best for you? What is not working best for you? What do you need help with? Just let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have a conversation with you. I would love to get your thoughts on where you think the trends for social media content are going in 2020. Don't forget, if you like this video, please smash that like button and please share this video with someone you think could benefit from the information inside. If you like this, guys, we've got way more on our website, expertinfluenceracademy.com. Hop on over. That is where our blog lives. That is where our Easy Like Sunday Morning video archive lives. And we have tons of valuable and free information for you. If you're looking to start a business, if you're a startup company, you're a solopreneur, please check that out. We would love to see you over there. We would love to see you interacting with us over there. Thanks so much for tuning in once again, guys, and we will see you in the next video.